Thank you all for being part
In
of
Orange,
that.
California, investigator David DeLayden blasted Planned Parenthood for its trade in body parts of the unborn.
This Planned Parenthood of Orange and San Bernardino counties, this is one of the places, this exact clinic right behind me, this exact mega center where they do abortions up to 6 months. This clinic is one of the places where for years and years they have been harvesting and selling the body parts of our unborn brothers and sisters like so many widgets on an assembly line.
Jill Stanek of the pro-life Susan B. Anthony list at a rally in Aurora, Illinois, talked about how Planned Parenthood dominates the abortion scene.
Killing 1 in 3 babies in the United States from abortion. Their percentage of abortion increased from 20% to 34% in just 6 years.
We now know that for almost 8 years, this Planned Parenthood clinic was partnered with Da Vinci Biosciences and DV Biologics up in Yorba Linda, where every week, multiple times per week, their technicians would come into the center and harvest the body parts of late-term aborted children and then resell them to make $500,000 every year.
Horrible.
Planned Parenthood knew that this was going on for 8 years. They received kickback contributions from Da Vinci in exchange for the relationship. And for 8 years, they used a fraudulent, inaccurate consent form to try to coerce their patients to give consent for their body parts to be harvested and sold for profit against the law. They are an integral part of the criminal trade in the body parts of our unborn brothers and sisters, and they must be held accountable to the law for their barbarism.
In Aurora, Illinois, Eric Scheidler of the Pro-Life Action League blasted Terry O'Neill, National Organization for Women Foundation president, for her critique of pro-life healthcare advocates.
One of the things that she complained about in her article was the website getyourcare.org. Getyourcare.org. You should all know this website. When someone says, well, how are people going to get their health care? They're going to go to getyourcare.org and they're going to find health care that they need in their community. She was complaining that that list of healthcare providers included dentists. Some of them are dentists. Show of hands. Who's ever been to the dentist?
At the same rally, Stanek complained Planned Parenthood is getting more tax dollars all the time.
I'm sure that this is in line with President Obama being in charge. Planned Parenthood's proceeds from our tax dollars has increased by 50% since 2007.
Scheidler contrasted what he called the pro-life movement and the pro-death movement.
Can you go to Planned Parenthood for dental care? No. Can you go to Planned Parenthood for the flu? No. Can you go to Planned Parenthood if you've got a broken leg? No. Can you go to Planned Parenthood if you've got behavioral issues, depression, heart disease, if you've got a problem with sleep, if you've got back pain? One of the most common problems Americans have, back pain. Planned Parenthood can't help you. Terry O'Neill thinks the only thing a woman needs to see a doctor for is an abortion or maybe some contraceptive pills. Doesn't that show you their mentality? That they would complain we're trying to connect women to dentists along with other types of health care. We believe in comprehensive health care for Americans. We want to provide that any way that we can, and that's what GetYourCare.org is about, and that's the difference between the pro-life movement and the pro-death movement.
Paul Strand, CBN News.